All right, so here's some story time. So the other day, I have a lot of, envious, immature energy around me, right? And it's an energy that just wants to get some kind of negative reaction out of me, right? So as it's continually asking me, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Which is not something that an emotionally stable person is going to do. It's only something that a narcissistic type, person is going to do. I gave the person, a look that didn't seem to, communicate anything. So then, I said, just stop. Just stop talking. You're not helping yourself. And in the span of 60 seconds, I had to tell this person 4 times to just stop talking. Finally, they stopped talking only when I said, you look like an ass, you sound like an idiot. Are you okay? Do you need to go see the doctor? Do you need to see a therapist? And oh boy, that person didn't like that. And I commenced to telling them, you obviously need a hearing aid, or you need to be reminded of a boundary line. I know what gaslighting is, and I don't need anything from you. Focus on yourself and stay in your lane, and leave me alone. And since then, they keep trying to create this sort of awkward energy, but I've dealt with it, said what I needed to say, addressed it, and I don't engage with them. And now they keep, as I'm walking out of the room, I wonder what I did. And I find it funny. People can feel so bold as to try to set up an event, a conversation, a comment, anything, so as to trap you to make it seem like you're unhinged, you're not stable, or like you need to validate your emotional state to them just because they feel an incessant, obsessive need to hear themselves speak. I'm not one of those, okay? If I want to talk to somebody, I will talk to somebody. If I don't, I won't. And, consequently, if somebody wants to tell me something, they will. If they don't, they won't. Doesn't mean that I can't sense it. Doesn't mean that I'm not aware of what's not spoken, what's not said. It just means I just choose not to engage. And I bring this up because right now there's so much in society that wants people to feel like they need to monitor somebody else's experience outside of their own, rather than just getting to work on your own experience, right? And obviously the maxim of see something, say something does not apply here, right? Because that's a safety concern. But when you cannot focus on yourself and what is in front of you and what you need to do in your life, you truly have painted a big red X on you. And you invite all kinds of chaos and drama and unsettled and unfeathered and untethered types of energy into your life. When you understand the peace of mind that you have and how priceless it is, you don't want that. So, for anyone struggling with how do I respond to that, My question or my advice to you is to simply, when someone is, are you okay? Flip it. Are you okay? Ask them if they're okay. Ask them if they need to see a doctor. And more often than not, that will shut them up. You know, because they're not expecting you to step up to them and acknowledge the pervasive idiocy of their continual attack on you, because it's not out of concern that somebody does that. It's out of a perverted need to exert control over you, to show that they can manipulate you to get a certain response from them. So if that helped you, hit the like button. Have a good day.